Good evening, and this is Sean, and I'm your host. Um, Here on the Detroit Disney Duo tonight, we're going to be talking about something interesting. I know it's late; everybody's like probably asleep. I don't know. Anyways, it's late night, I guess, late night live, and I'm going to be talking about something really interesting. What rides do Disney travelers love the most? There was an article that I seen a long time ago, not too long ago. I think it was like let me see if I could find this. This is from Fox 51. I don't know where they're at. Orlando, no, Fox 35 Orlando was the publisher on April the 7th, 2021. Anyways, they took some traveler surveys, I guess, or it's they have a website. I don't know. Anyways, but I thought this was an interesting thing to go over. I mean, like I really want to know what do other people other than us Disney fanatics? I mean, they're what are they? I mean, if you ever go to Disney World and they're like, let's take a survey, right? And they're like, would you like to fill out this survey? I don't know. I don't think this is a survey that they're talking about. I think that's a different survey for Disney World themselves. But needless to say, I think that this is definitely one of the things. So let's just get started here. Just moving this microphone a little bit. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So right here there's this is the top 10. So the number 10 is which is kind of amazing to me, is Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger at Magic Kingdom. Buzz Lightyear's Magic Ranger spin at Magic Kingdom. Believe it or not, this is the top 10. The Toy Story laser shooting ride. You go through it. It is a favorite among only 3.6% of the survey's respondents. And out of the top 10, 42.5% of the respondents selected other rides. Almost half the people said other rides are my favorite in Disney Orlando themes parks. That's amazing. I mean, I think that a lot of people go to Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin and try to try to beat each other's scores. It's a fun game in a ride, actually, that is pretty cool. I do like it. Your hand does not you just keep on pressing the button. Your hand doesn't like the other Buzz Light, the other Toy Story Mania, it doesn't your wrist doesn't feel all discombobulated. Your arms aren't getting all crazy. But you know what? I like this. This is this I like this ride. Actually, I don't know why it's on the bottom of the top 10 of all the travelers who thought that this was not their favorite ride. Maybe it's because it's way back there in Tomorrowland, way back in the back, tucked away where nobody else is going and everybody else is walking around to something else. I don't know. Maybe it could be that the line is super long also. Even though it's tucked away in the back of somewhere else next to the Carousel of Progress. Also, just remember that this is one of the ones that have the longest line for the most simplest one. Anyways, next to that, coming in number 9, right next to Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger. Look, it's the same part of the park. I mean, believe this or not. How crazy. Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress only got 3.8% of the vote. I mean, come on now. You need some air conditioning. You want to sing that song. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, at the end of every other, anyways, you know the song, you know how it goes. You're drinking your sarsaparillos. You're, to me, it's a great ride. You get to, you can't go wrong. And it's one of the oldest rides there in the Magic Kingdom. I have to say that I really, do love the Carousel of Progress. It's a staple there. It's I would have to say between It's a Small World and Carousel of Progress, Carousel of Progress. Okay. Let's go to number 8. Unbelievable, but number 8 is the Avatar Flight of Passage. No, I can understand and the Animal Kingdom. I could understand why this is number 8, right? Uh, Number 8 there. Because look, I don't like heights, and I have a problem with heights, and I don't like rides that I feel like I'm getting all motion sickness and stuff like that. So I mean, I think there's a lot of people who just can't get on the ride or don't like it, or maybe also the ride they may not like it for whatever reason. Um, but it's I think that it looks good on a screen. I mean, I like the ride the way it looks. I've watched people ride it. I've watched the video of it online on YouTube, and I really do think it's a pretty cool thing. But it scares the heebie-jeebies out of me, by the way, because I get kind of I'm scared of heights, and they say if you're scared of heights, don't go on this one over here. So yeah, I don't go on it. So with that said, I can understand why it's number 8 out of the top 10 traveler choices of their favorite rides at Disney World. Disney World. Coming in at number 7 on this list, which we're getting up to the rides that more people actually, I believe, like they just go on, is Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Now, I don't know if there's a competition here between Dumbo's Flying Elephant at the Magic Kingdom or Aladdin's Magic Carpets. They're about the same. Or maybe the Astro Orbiter, which is almost exactly the kind of same thing where you press the lever, you go up and down, it turns you in a circle. But a lot of kids just like Dumbo over the carpets or the Astro Orbiter. I mean, Astro Orbiter, you got to go up there. It's really tall, and you get a good view, but it's very fast, and it's a fast moving ride, and on top of that, it's it's a short period of time. Now, Dumbo, everybody likes kids just like Dumbo. I don't, the magic carpet is kind of cool, but it's in a different part of the park, and whatnot. So I think this is I don't it's there. It's a small world. It's a small world. Coming in at number, let's go over the list again. Okay, number 10 was Space Ranger. Number 9 was Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Number 8 was Avatar. Number 7 was Dumbo, and number 6 is It's a Small World. And that was number 6, which is kind of like, I thought that It's a Small World. Then again, It's a Small World. I don't think that that's one of those rides where they cut off your, you cannot, if you get a free fast pass, you can I believe you can use it on It's a Small World. On the other hand, you cannot use it on Peter Pan's Flight. I don't know why that is. I think that Peter Pan's Flight, maybe, I don't know what it is, whatever the issue is, but It's a Small World. I love it. 100%. I always like it going through the different countries and the little people. I don't know if they're like munchkins or if they're midgets or they're just small people, whatever you want to call them. They are the people of It's a Small World because everything's small. I think that's why they're small, because everything's supposed to be in like little small size. I feel like I'm in the Wizard of Oz when I go through It's a Small World, but not everybody, maybe that creeps people out. Maybe they're like, everything's so small here. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So It's a Small World. That is, that's number 6. Okay. Coming up on number 5 is Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain. I got 5% of the vote. Splash Mountain. I love Splash Mountain. You do get wet, some of the time, depending on where you're sitting. I do like it. It has like one big, huge drop, which isn't the worst I mean, I've been on some log rides before that were, water log rides, um, kind of like that, where you got wetter or the drop was further. Yeah, but I do like Splash Mountain, even though it is going to be going away. They're going to be redesigning it, and it's going to be made completely different in the future, and whatnot. So it is probably for right now. It's probably really popular. People are going to be going on it as much as possible, and before it changes themes, and who knows what it's going to look like in the future. I'm sure it may. I hope that it still stays a water drop. I'm sure it will. I think inside it will be. I wonder how they're going to tie that into into the other stories. Anyways, okay, so that's number 5. Number 4. Number 4 on this list is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Unbelievable. It is the number 4. It is not the top. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I like it. I've always liked, I don't like a lot of roller coasters personally, but I do like Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I do like the way it is. It kind of stays on the. I don't like roller coasters that go up in the air and do loop de loos or circles where my stomach's all upset. I feel jittered. I don't like heights anyways. Big Thunder Mountain it stays on the ground. It doesn't go off the ground. It has a couple of like 4 or 5 drops, not too big, just little fast ones. One time I thought I was coming out of my seat one time at night because I forgot the pump was coming up. But yeah, I mean it's I think it's they say it's the wildest ride in the West. That's what they say about that. All right. So that was number 4. Number 3 is none other than Pirates of the Caribbean. There was a good question whether it's the Caribbean or Caribbean. I think it's Caribbean actually, and not the Caribbean. But hey, tomato, tomato, potato, 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 potato. Whatever which way you say it, it doesn't matter to me because I'm sure those pirates, I don't know if they care or not. That's a good question. You'll have to ask their pirates. So, anyways, I do like it. Even though look, I like that the redhead is now in charge of some stuff. She's in charge of the pirates instead of her being like she was being. Yeah, we won't talk about how it was before, but anyways, I love it. Pirates of the Caribbean. You can't go wrong with that. And I know there was some other stuff going on with Pirates of the Caribbean earlier. So, anyways, number 3 in the number 3 spot here is the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion. I do like the Haunted Mansion. I do, even though I'm an adult, I'm not a very big fan of graveyards, and I don't see it as a scary thing to me, but at the same time, a little spook here and there, boom, 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 boom. You know how that goes. Anyways, I do like the ride, the Haunted Mansion. I didn't know that there was actually I didn't know exactly what the story was for the Haunted Mansion until like this last year, where I was looking into it and understood there's a story to it. I believe there's actually a movie for the Haunted Mansion, which I want to watch soon. I do believe that I think Haunted Mansion has a huge following as a ride, probably more than any of the other rides that were mentioned. I mean, I know a lot of kids like, Woody and Buzz Lightyear, but the Haunted Mansion has a huge following, and that's why it's at number 3. Now, number two, Space Mountain at Magic Kingdom. Space Mountain. That is the number 2 ride. If you're on the People Mover and you can actually go, it's like you're going right through it almost. You can hear it. I've never been on it. It's a roller coaster. It's in the dark. You know what I'm saying? and I've never been on it whatsoever. It's one of those rides, Space Mountain. I'm not a big fan of roller coasters, but everybody, it's one of those one rides that everybody goes to. It's one of the first ones they hit or the last one they hit because it's really close to the it's really close. You know what I'm saying? And so it is a staple, Space Mountain, and I think that it's a great ride. I anything with space, the final frontier. Oh, wrong movie. Okay, now drum roll, please. Drum roll. My drum roll was not very good. The number one ride of them all. Oh, that was it. That was number 10. That was the first. That was it. That was it. It was so we'll go over the list right quick. At number 1 is Space Mountain. Number 2 was Haunted Mansion. Number 3 was Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 4 was Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Number 5 was Splash Mountain. Number 6 was It's a Small World. Number 7 was Dumbo. Right. Number 8 was Avatar. And number 9 was The Carousel of Progress. And number 10 at the end was Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. Anyways, that is the survey conducted by Upgrade Points LLC, I guess, and about people's favorite rides. It was in March of 2021 from a sampling of about 5,627 adults of the favorite rides over the Magic Kingdom. Anyways, I really, I really like that survey. It's good to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that a sampling of 5,000 people is going to tell the whole story, but hey, I think it gives you some insight of what rides will probably be tied up the most and whatnot. So that's you know. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by and for this quick video, this quick live stream in regards to this survey about the top 10 Disney rides. Thank you very much. Talk to you guys later. Remember to subscribe.